All right, it looks like my 2018 MacBook Pro's been approved for collection. So he said in about 3 days time, a courier is going to come over and just collect the unit. He asked if I've got the original accessories and the case, and I said yeah. So he said, yeah, just hand over that, and then they'll go ahead and try to process your refund.
I blame you, man. It's your name. It's your name. Your name's Nora.
So what?
No, we changed with the exact same, the 2018 model.
Yeah, because I'm not happy.
It wasn't me.
So look, I'll leave notes.
Just finished my second keyboard repair experience with Apple. This time round, my keyboard broke after 4 months after the previous keyboard repair. So they said they're going to try to repair it again in 5 days. That's all they can do. And
with the same material.
Yeah, and they're replacing the 2018 keyboard with another 2018 keyboard. So you're not getting the 2019 nylon keys. I told them, dude, what? What's going on here?
Literally, me will be back here in 4 months' time with the same.
Oh, that is a mess. I'm so I don't know. So he told me, mate, contact Apple support online and see what they say, because I can't do anything here. So yeah, that's
we'll see what happens.
It's about half an hour.
Draining. No, it's more. It's like 45 minutes.
He straight away said that, okay, this is a weird issue because it's doing a double press. He tried going in the back and replacing the key with another key to see what's going on, but that didn't work. So yeah.
And he literally, there was no dust or debris, so it's actually something wrong with the internal
structure. So contrary to all the news reports that people have been saying, it's not a one-day turnaround, and they're not replacing the 2018 keyboard with the 2019 keyboard. Yeah. And it's already failed twice. I don't want it to fail again in another 4 months. So I don't know. I heard online that you'd be replacing the keyboard with at least the newer model of the keyboard, but it was confirmed in the store that no, you just replace it with the exact same keyboard that failed on me already twice. Well, I'm just looking at my rights as a consumer, and it says that if the first repair doesn't work, I should be entitled for at least a replacement of the device. Or a refund even. That was long. Okay, so 45 minutes at the store explaining my case. 25 minutes again on the phone. Very, very polite lady, very, very kind. I pretty much just said, look, I don't know, there's something the matter with these keyboards. Just let's see if we can escalate this, because I'm not happy with getting another replacement of the 2018 keyboard. If anything, I want to be trying out the fixed one, which was fixed in 2019. So she said she'll escalate the case. She got silent on the phone for a long time. So I just told her, hey, can I go now, please? And she said, yeah, you can go. We'll call you back if anything changes. Oh, man. That's an hour of my life support. Still love you. Still love you. One thing about dealing with the people on the phone rather than in the store is that at the store, I guess it's because I bought it online anyway, but at the store, they were saying, he asked the manager, and the manager said, it's just a minor fault. It's just a minor fault having a keyboard error. So they can't give you a replacement device. But online, when I chatted to the lady, she was saying, oh, this has to be a major issue because you use your keyboard to, that's how you use your keyboard for your MacBook. So at least online, over the phone, they acknowledge that it is a major fault having a keyboard issue. And at the store, they were saying it's just minor. Interestingly enough, the phone call with the lady, she was saying, according to your warranty, all we can do is the repair. Is there anything else you know of, or is there anything else you were considering? And I do know about this thing called consumer rights, where if you have one failed repair, you're entitled for the full replacement or refund. So I was like, first, I'm not happy with a repair because I've already had this. But, according to Australian consumer rights, if you don't get it fixed on the first one, you're entitled to a refund or a replacement. And that's when she clocked on and said, okay, we can now escalate this issue to someone. So I don't know if this will be a successful escalation or not, but interesting that on over the phone, she did say it was a major fault. And that makes a big difference for consumer rights, because major faults under consumer rights allow you to get a refund. Minor faults don't. So I guess you have to mention consumer rights, and over the phone is more friendly than in store, unless you bought it from the store.
I just found that interesting. I don't know what I'm going to use anyway. What's for lunch? Hey! While I spent an hour on the phone, my beautiful wife's making beautiful food.
I am picking up a storm. Guys, I'm making fresh pumpkin soup, some seasonal vegetables, and a beef thing.
And the best part, of course, about going to Apple for a repair is that we got some more Nespressos, coffee pods. Yeah, it's a Visa. Alright, okay, thanks mate, and expect to reply in about 2 weeks, something like that. That was an hour on the phone. Yeah, I've been bounced around with a few advisors. So the lady did email me initially after 24 hours. However, I missed the phone call and she was on holiday the next couple of days. I called back and I got a different advisor and I had to email a screenshot of my current specs, and then he ignored me, and then I called him up again. So it's been about 10 days, something like that, since the whole process. But I just got off the phone with another advisor. This guy is from Australia, he's in Sydney, and it was about an hour on the phone. But pretty much, yeah, they're gonna send over a replacement brand new laptop, 2019 edition. And the funny thing is, the 2019 edition is actually cheaper than the one I currently got. Apple reduced their prices a lot over here in Australia because I guess the currency exchange and all that stuff. So I put in some upgrades and I paid an extra $300 for pretty much the top spec one. Regarding AppleCare, you get the option of getting a pro rata refund of AppleCare, and you get to buy a new AppleCare with the new laptop, or you could transfer your existing AppleCare to the new one. I went over and said, you know what, let's get a pro rata refund, because 3 years isn't long enough for these laptops. To be honest, I didn't actually like the whole process. I felt really bad. I felt really bad. It's just, I actually feel wrong to have a laptop in which the keyboard works. That's how brainwashed I am as a consumer, because I have a lot of love for Apple, and I feel like I'm stealing for expecting. Like, to be honest, I was at my edge with MacBook Pros. I was really pissed off because I do lots of software development, so I'm always using my keyboard. And I even published some videos with some dodgy characters in there. I guess a part of me should be celebrating, but a part of me knows that, and I really hope this doesn't happen. Part of me knows that, you know what, I bet you the 2019 version is gonna break as well. Just, I have that sad feeling in my heart, and I don't wanna have to do this again. So I think what I'm gonna do is, one, I'll say thank you very much. That's sweet. The fact that I got this amazing laptop for just only slightly more than what I originally paid. The fact that mine was $500 more expensive than what they're currently selling the new one is crazy. Anyway, I'm very grateful that there is such a thing called consumer law in Australia. I'm very grateful. However, I'm just weary right now. Anyway, yeah, sorry, that was a bit deep. Let's find out what happens in a couple of weeks to see if they approve the request and to see if we actually get the new system.
Get another repair, but the repair will be the same. Yeah, could you advise me on the refund route?
What just happened?
Yeah, I got a call and they said my replacement's been denied. They said they could only offer me another 2018 model. And I was like, look, I don't want another 2018 because I've already had issues with the 2018's keyboard. So he said that's what they told him. So I said, all right, let's go for the refund option. And he was like, all right, cool, I'll pass you on to the refund department. So I'm confused, because if it's so easy to get a refund in this case, then I could just buy the new one myself. So why did they deny me? It doesn't make any sense, because the new one is actually cheaper than what I paid for the old one, but they wouldn't let me get the new one without upgrading it because I paid a lot more for the old one. So I had to put all these upgrades to the new one to make it equivalent in price of the old one I paid. But then they said they won't let me get the new one. They could only potentially give me a refund. So the guy said, he's gonna call me tomorrow, and I'll see what they say. It's weird. It's my birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Stuck in Sydney in the airport. Flight's been delayed, and I've just discovered lampposts with 5G just down this major road. 5G everywhere.
Everywhere.
All right, it looks like my 2018 MacBook Pro's been approved for collection. So he said in about 3 days' time, a courier is going to come over and just collect the unit. He asked if I've got the original accessories and the case, and I said yeah. So he said, yeah, just hand over that, and then they'll go ahead and try to process your refund. Sending back stuff to Apple is always a bit scary, because what if the delivery guy doesn't deliver it to Apple? What happens? Or what if he just opens it and steals the laptop and says you never sent it? So I always just record my packages just in case. So there it is, laptop completely wrapped up. I formatted it from scratch, cleaned it up, made sure it looks nice, a bit extra, even packaged up the box, all the original accessories, all that kind of stuff. So just gonna witness this with me, putting it in the box. It's taken about a month to get to this point. I haven't been the best of answering their calls, to be honest, and we've been playing a bit of like call tag because I just didn't want to deal with it. I don't like the whole consumer rights business. I wish I had better luck with the keyboard. I don't know what to say, but you know, the guy on the phone, he's sweet AF. He's from Singapore, I believe. And he was so nice. He was like, happy birthday to your wife. He was a very friendly fella. And it's yeah, he was just a safe dude. He was all right. Just a nice guy. He was a really nice guy. I went to lots of different levels through Apple's customer support. I don't want to go through this again ever in my life. I have a battle plan. I have a wife, so what I'm going to do is every single time Apple release a new MacBook Pro, unless it's ARM-based, if it's an ARM-based, Samsung-made MacBook Pro, I'm not interested. Sticking to Intel or AMD. If it's AMD, I'll do that. Every single time they release a MacBook Pro, probably once a year, I'm going to hand down my MacBook Pro to my wife, sell her MacBook Pro on eBay, and buy myself a brand new MacBook Pro. That's the strategy. I always want one good one in the bag. Hope you found this useful. Let me know how your Mac's doing after a year of usage.